So your debut album is coming out tomorrow. First of all,
Yeah.
congratulations on it. It's such a big step. What are some of the
Thank you.
emotions that you're feeling right now leading up to your big moment?
I'm so nervous to be honest. Like I feel like I'm this feels like an involuntary like stress reaction. I'm like, oh, I'm like really excited because just from posting different, I teased the snippets of the two music videos that I have coming up and the Hope It Hurts music or visualizer came out an hour ago and like everyone's reactions have been so cool to see and like that's reassuring. It's just it's so nerve-wracking.
All right, so first let's talk about the title. So the album is called Raven. It's not named after any song on it.
Yeah.
How did you end up with this title? And what does it mean to you personally?
Yeah, Raven honestly means a lot of different things to me. I grew up with like I grew up listening to these like audiobooks with my mom when I was a kid about ravens and crows, and I've just been obsessed with them my entire life. And I also they're they relate to my hometown because they're the mascot of the sports team of my hometown. And not that I'm into sports, but I feel like a lot of the album talks about home and change and growth, and that is commonly what ravens represent in like folklore and things like that. And they are often associated with being like guides into the afterlife, which is something that was really interesting to me and a big part of the album for me as well. So yeah, there are a lot of different reasons, but it just felt right. Like it's just my gut instinct. I was like, this is right.
Right. And what were your main inspirations while working on this album? And what is the most important thing that you learned during its creation process?
I feel like I've drawn inspiration from so many things across the album because I feel like it has a lot of different, like, it lives in a lot of different, like, sonic worlds. But I mean, I think mainly I drew inspiration from just my own life experiences. And, like, I think that in the past I'd been nervous to write about stuff that was actually personal to me. And I think during the writing process, I really, like, went in and got specific and like wasn't afraid to talk about the real things in my life. And so I think that was definitely that was just like my main inspiration was my life really.
All right, and what do you hope people who listen to it will take away from it?
I feel like I just hope that they can find their own meaning with it. Like I don't think that, I mean, I have my own personal meaning with the album, but I can't say that for certain about anybody else. I just hope that it matters enough to someone else for them to apply it to their own life. And I hope that it can hopefully make people feel more heard, you know?
All right. So I want to play a quick game, which you might hate, we'll see. But I want you to rank the five singles from Raven without knowing what's next. Okay?
Okay. Got it. Five singles.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is Home.
I might have to say number two.
Okay, Pretty Boy.
Three.
Okay, Muse.
Five.
Okay, Favorite.
Number one.
All right,
Of
and the
course.
last one is Cry for You.
Cry for. Oh wait, can I swap it? Can I put Cry for You first and favorite four? Damn, wait.
They are not happy
Um,
with me.
I know. Listen, guys, that's tough. That's really tough when you don't know. I'm forgetting what singles I dropped. Yeah, I would say that's my order.
All right. And besides the singles, is there a particular song on the record that you just can't wait for the world to hear?
I'm really excited for people to hear Burning. It's I think my favorite song off the album, and it's just like very personal to me, and it talks about things that I've wanted to talk about for a long time. Yeah, it's just like a personal favorite of mine because of that. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it. Right, so you became known thanks to your single I'm Yours, which did really well. It was charting, lots of streams. It became viral on TikTok. It's a platinum single. Because of this, did you feel any extra pressure when you were working on the songs that followed it, including your album?
Yeah. Oh my God, I feel so much pressure all the time. I mean, I think that it's just part of it. I think there's always a sense of like pressure to deliver like the next thing all the time, just because I feel like everything is so fast paced when it comes to social media, which is great. It's a blessing. I mean, and that's what has allowed me to have I'm Yours. It came out of nowhere, but it also means that there's a pressure to keep that up very quickly. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but I definitely do feel that pressure all the time.
All right. And what does success mean to you personally? Like, how would you define it for yourself?
I mean, I want to be very successful just on an objective level, just because that's something that I've always wanted. I think the fact that I have a fan base who really cares, and they like truly support me throughout like whatever, I think that's a very big success in my mind, and I think that it's hard to come by that, and I'm just very grateful for them, and it's just like, yeah, I think just writing a good ass song is success, but yeah, I have a lot of things I want to do in terms of that, but you know, that's more on a, it doesn't sound as cool when you're like, oh, I want to play arenas, but I do, you know.
Yes. So your tour kicks off the same day as your album drops, and in August you'll be performing here in Hungary at Sziget Festival, which we are really excited about. Have you
I'm
ever?
so excited.
Yeah, me too. Have you ever been to Hungary before?
No, I haven't. What should I expect?
You know, we have a beautiful city. Budapest is a beautiful city, so I hope you'll have the chance to explore it.
Yeah.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind if you think about Hungary?
That's so interesting. I'm horrible with geography, to be completely real with you. So I'm like, I feel like my fan base is really intense over there, and I'm excited to see what the crowds are like, to be completely honest. That's at least right now when I'm thinking about it in terms of festivals, I'm like, okay, what are the crowds going to be like over there?
All right. And I'm not sure if you know this, but Sziget is also called the Island of Freedom. So I'm curious, what does freedom mean to you personally?
I feel like, I mean, it can be defined as so many things based on who's talking about it. I feel like freedom to me is, I don't know, that's tough. I feel like I feel liberated by being alone in a strange way. Like, I feel like, not completely alone, but I think that having my own, I don't know, I just don't like being bothered. Just being able to do whatever I want to do and write what I want to write and say what I want to say. Like having, I mean, maybe it's bad, but like having control over the things that matter in my life, like that is what freedom means to me. I mean, it can be defined as so many things, but.
Right, and what can we expect from your set at Sziget Festival?
Ooh, I mean, we just got out of rehearsals for tour, and it's a very different show than what people have seen, and it has some new elements, which I'm really excited about. I would say just expect a different show and a longer show. So, not that I can say that much, but it's. I hope that every time we play a tour or festivals, we just continue to up it every time. That's my goal.
All right. And then finally, is there a message that you would like to share with your Hungarian fans?
Oh, well, just that I'm, first of all, so excited to meet all of you. Like, I really cannot wait, and just thank you for supporting me from so far away for so long. And yeah, I just hope that I can really bring the energy that you guys deserve. So that's what I'm excited for.
All right, so that's all we planned for you today. But before we go, I'd like to teach you something. So you can take away something from it as well. So do you know any Hungarian words?
No, I hope I don't butcher anything.
No, that's fine. I'd like to teach you how to say I love you in Hungarian, okay?
Okay.
So it goes like this. Szeretlek.
Oh. Wait, you gotta slow it down.
Okay, let's take it slower. Se.
Se. Or sa.
Se.
Sa.
Re. Ret like a little animal.
Oh, like se. Is it with an L first?
Oh, can
Can
you
I
type
type?
it?
I think I can.
Also, does it help you guys keep like the audio kind of keep cuts in and out? Oh, okay, wait.
Okay, so it's Seret.
Szeretlek.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
Szeretlek. Okay. Is that okay?
You didn't butcher it, so
Okay. Whew.
right. Thank you.
And I'm
so
gonna
much.
say that on stage, and I'll be like, they taught me.
Yeah. You can say that on stage. Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. We really loved it. Can't wait to see you at Sziget. We hope we can do this again there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you guys for having me. It's so great to talk.
Can't wait to hear the album and just have fun on tour.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. But truly, thank you guys for talking to me.